The financial landscape for XRP is shifting rapidly. With regulatory clarity now in place, banks officially have access to XRP, marking a significant milestone for its adoption within the traditional financial system. This approval, coupled with increased institutional engagement, could reshape how digital assets are utilized on a global scale. Despite this breakthrough, the cryptocurrency market remains highly volatile. Bitcoin continues to struggle, currently hovering around $82,000, while XRP is showing slight signs of recovery at $2.17 after several days of losses. Although the bleeding seems to have slowed, uncertainty remains as investors navigate ongoing economic and geopolitical tensions. The global financial atmosphere is growing more turbulent. The European Union has accused the United States of failing to cooperate in trade negotiations, escalating concerns over tariff disputes that could have far-reaching consequences. Heightened trade tensions often lead to market instability, and this situation is no different. Investors should prepare for potential corrections as the situation develops. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy is making headlines once again. The company, led by Michael Saylor, is reportedly looking to raise $21 billion to purchase more Bitcoin. This move highlights Bitcoin's ongoing reliance on institutional players rather than organic adoption. Unlike assets with practical use cases, Bitcoin's value is heavily driven by corporate acquisitions, speculative interest, and market sentiment rather than actual utility. That MicroStrategy strategy has drawn comparisons to past financial collapses, with some likening it to the infamous dot-com bubble. Saylor's previous ventures faced significant failures, and some skeptics warn that history may be repeating itself, this time in the digital asset space. Despite efforts to attract major corporations, giants like Amazon and Microsoft have declined to invest in Bitcoin, raising questions about its long-term institutional adoption on the government front. The White House has confirmed that the U.S. Treasury and Department of Commerce are committed to acquiring Bitcoin for strategic reserves. However, it remains unclear how this initiative will unfold. Currently, the U.S. holds approximately 200,000 confiscated Bitcoins in a government fund. While these holdings provide a starting point, additional purchases would likely be necessary to meet long-term strategic goals. XRP has also seen notable movements. A massive transfer of 167 million XRP, valued at approximately $367 million, was recorded between unidentified wallets. Such large-scale transactions often signal shifts in market sentiment, institutional positioning, or preparations for significant announcements. The timing of this transfer is particularly intriguing, given the recent regulatory clarity for banks regarding stablecoins and digital asset custody. This clarity directly benefits XRP. As the primary bridge asset for stablecoin transactions, XRP stands to gain significantly from the increased adoption of regulated digital assets. The approval of stablecoin use within U.S. banks also suggests a broader acceptance of blockchain technology in mainstream finance. Across the Atlantic, the European Union is moving forward with its digital euro initiative, set to launch in October, assuming no further delays. Ripple, alongside XDC and Algorand, has been actively involved in modernizing Europe's financial infrastructure, further cementing blockchain's role in the next generation of banking. Despite these positive developments, market conditions remain fragile. The Federal Reserve is set to release inflation data and key economic reports in the coming weeks, events that historically trigger market fluctuations. Meanwhile, ongoing trade conflicts, interest rate policies, and geopolitical uncertainties continue to cast a shadow over financial markets. Looking ahead, the crypto market appears poised for further turbulence. The combination of regulatory clarity, institutional movements, and macroeconomic shifts creates an environment where both significant rallies and sharp corrections are possible. Investors should remain vigilant and prepared for potential market shifts. What are your thoughts on these developments? Could XRP's newfound regulatory approval mark the beginning of mainstream adoption, or will macroeconomic forces continue to weigh down the market? Stay tuned for further updates as the situation unfolds.